Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with another reading. And this reading is behind the scenes on your person and all about them and what they're up to, how they feel about you, things of that nature. And let's get into the reading right now. Some of these energies, Sagittarius, are going to be your own energies, okay? So please keep that in mind as we go throughout the reading, okay? And I have your reading laid out here, Sagittarius. Stop it, stop it, stop it. A little doggy here, sorry you guys. I have your reading laid out, and it's pretty complete here, and what I mean by that is the message is straightforward and concise. So from the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, is the Hermit. Now, this is after I went through the reading with the first deck, right? And I feel like you are dealing, for some of you are dealing with a Virgo here. The King of Pentacles is showing up, and this is their reading, right? The King of Pentacles is here next to you, the Queen of Wands, in their overall energy. Wow, with the Two of Cups. So this person is, whoever this is, most likely a Virgo, Sagittarius, for some of you guys. And it doesn't have to be a Virgo. It can be anybody who is kind of behaving like a King of Pentacles, right? Somebody who is financially stable. They make more decisions with logic than they do with emotions. And they are practical minded. Yes, they are, because their pentacle is, unfortunately, sometimes the most important thing to them, right? They are the King of the Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is here as well in the reading, okay? Now, from the Raven's Wand Oracle, let's pull a few Oracle cards here, and these are awesome Oracle cards. I'm sure some readers are going to be picking up these cards. Watch. Because they're so cool, right? Let's see. And I'm really picky about Oracle cards. Yeah, I only like a few of them. So let's see here, at least the ones that I have gotten so far and looked at. I feel like these are one of the best. Let's see here. For Sagittarius' person, let's get a couple cards for Sagittarius' person. And I think what's going on in this reading, Sagittarius, about your person is, honestly, I feel like they're leaving a union. For some of you, it is with a water sign, or maybe somebody who behaves like a water sign, compassionate, loving, intuitive, and sensitive types, right? But I feel like they are leaving one relationship for another, and they are trying to come to you. Yeah, they are trying to. They could have already left here, and I will explain as we get into the reading. And I feel like they are also worried about rejection. Okay, so let's see what we have here. And we have Night Watch. So for me, what this means is that they are spying on you. Yeah. And I feel like they could be, because they are worried you're going to reject them here. Let's see, Night Watch, prove yourself. So this person, they need to prove themselves to you, Sagittarius, and this is why they are worried here that you could reject them, right? Let's take a look at this card here. This witch here in the Oracle is, petting the cat here. She's trying to prove herself. She has a few cats around here, like 5 cats, and I guess she was trying to prove the love to the cat here. Yeah, wow, interesting here. And with Night Watch, we have the wolf, who is dressed like as a soldier, kind of, and he's protecting these 2 young girls. Yes, that are, camping here by the thicket or by the knolls here, these, like the forest. And I believe that he is guarded and on the lookout. They could be spying as well with Night Watch. Okay, now we have Sweet Temptation, and they feel like you are their sweet temptation, Sagittarius, a moment. So take a moment and take a deep breath here, because I feel like for whoever this is resonating, I feel like good things are coming. I feel like this person could be somebody from your past. We see the 6 of Cups in the reading. Yeah, and the 6 of Cups is showing up right over here, and that is in the near future for them, okay? And I feel like this is somebody from your past, Sagittarius, that you were either in a past life relationship with, or, maybe a few years ago, months ago, etc. And a lot of you guys know who I am referring to, okay? Yeah, I feel like you do. Okay, so let's get started here. And what's crossing them, Sagittarius, is the King of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the High Priestess. So, their overall energy is basically you and the Two of Cups. And now over here in their challenge, I feel like they are leaving a water sign, as I mentioned. But they could be also, and it could be a Pisces. And for some of you it is, because what's on their mind is the Hangman in the reverse. And now we have, in their challenge, I feel like they are stuck here because they kind of maybe don't know what to do. But their challenge, I believe, is that a water sign is at a stalemate about them. Like they don't know what to do about it and they feel stuck. And this water sign, I feel, feels blocked. All right? Yeah, and it is about love with the King of Cups. The King of Cups could also be there because, it's a water sign. This King of Cups and this High Priestess could be the very same person, okay? In the root now is the Strength card, the Emperor, and the Knight of Cups. So this Knight of Cups could be this water sign as well. It could be. But this could be them trying to be strong about, about making a decision here to come forward with their cup. And I do feel like, that is the case. But they could also, yeah, that is the case here. I don't feel like the root is that this other person is trying to come toward them, although I think this other person is. This other person that they have left or recently or that they are thinking of leaving. But this other person, because there are 3 people in this reading, of course, this other person is consumed, I feel like, with, they feel restricted and they feel blocked and they feel stuck. And I feel like they feel sad as well. Yeah, and they feel a bit traumatized. This is how I'm seeing this reading here. Because this person, I feel like, knows that you are coming forward. And this is going to be the full reading, Sagittarius, okay? There will be no extended. What I mean by that, the extended will be here. So for whoever you guys that are, getting the Vimeo readings here, the Sagittarius reading will not be in the extended. It'll be just right here on YouTube, okay? So just, keep that in mind in case you are, for cross-watchers and people who want to see all the extendeds, right? Now, in the recent past, 8 of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Star. So here you are one more time, Sagittarius, showing up in their reading, right? And this is what is on their mind. I feel like they want to heal a situation with you and put the work in. They want to dedicate themselves to you. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. And this is you, Temperance, showing up, okay? Now, this is in the recent past. I beg your pardon. In the near future, and this is what they were thinking about in the recent past, about dedicating themselves to you and healing the situation with the Star, all right? I feel like they think that you are their star, Sagittarius, all right? If you're a Sag, you are a star, right? Because I'm a Sag. But I feel like, they think that you are their star, right? Yeah, you are their shining star here, and their wish fulfilled, and their dream come true. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Now, what's on their mind is the Hangman in the reverse. And I feel like for them, this is a Pisces, for some of you, okay? But this could be any sign, because I could be talking to a Sagittarian who's dealing with, for example, an air sign who is dealing with an earth sign. Or an air sign who's dealing with another fire sign. It doesn't have to be exactly the signs, right? But I feel like the message here is the most important thing here. But I feel like your person, right, about the situation and them trying to come back to you. And this is what is on their mind or affecting them on a daily basis. It's the same thing, basically. Hangman in the reverse. This could be a Pisces for some, the Fool, and the 8 of Swords. So I feel like what they are, this could be saying a few things, and I feel like it is. I feel like what this is that they are feeling stuck here about, about walking away and leaving this Pisces in the reverse. Yeah, Fool card, like having their own new beginning, right? And they could also be, they are also feeling stuck that this Pisces is going to be, yeah, if I kind of just said that, is going to be feeling this 8 of Swords energy because they are taking a leap of faith. Yeah, exactly. They could also be, feeling kind of restricted here about setting this person free. And I feel like that is also part of the dynamic here, okay? Now, we have here, in the near future, we have the Knight of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. So we have here, what we have here is balance and reciprocity. And this is what I mean about somebody from the past, the Six of Cups. I feel like in the near future, they are thinking here of taking action and just coming to you in some kind of a fast way. Just kind of showing up at your door, texting you out of the blue. Hi, Sagittarius. You know, can we talk? You know, I'm not attached anymore. And how are you? Things like that. Okay. Yeah. And you know, this is what I feel like they want to do here. And I feel like they want to come in here and share with you and be and have, you know, and have an equal relationship, right? Give and take and reciprocity, right? And a balanced relationship. Yeah, I do feel like that here. And I feel like they want to give you their fair share, because this could have been a third party in the past, all right? And you could have been this third party, Sagittarius. Yes, you could have, all right? And that's not a reprimand. Okay, they're seeing themselves as the Page of Wands, Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords we see over here, all right? Yeah, we do. Five of Swords is, it's many things here, but it is negative energy, and it is about loss, and it can be about chaos, right? It can be about arguing, loss, defeat, despair, and it can be about third parties. And it is, because in this reading, I believe it is showing up with the Five of Wands and the Three of Wands, right? There are three people on the Five of Swords card in the traditional deck. So let's proceed here. In the near future, they have the Page of Wands. So they're taking a new path here, definitely. The Page of Wands is all about a new path, and that's what he's doing in this card, right? He is, yeah. And it is about something exciting or inspiring or new. It could be something, something that is maybe passionate here, but it's something that is new and inspirational, walking a new path with change, showing up with the Five of Swords again. So what this means is that there's a new path for them, but they are in the, you know, in this new direction. I feel like they are leaving behind somebody who is feeling lost. And you can see this person here crying over here, because this man with this awful look here, he's, yeah, he's, you know, got a smirk on his face, and this man over here is crying, right? He's grieving some loss here. He has taken their swords, so basically he has taken their power. He has left them alone. And he has, yeah, caused some type of mental, you know, with the sword, some type of mental despair. Now, the moon is here as well. This could be a Pisces for some. It could be, right? And and this can also be, you know, this can be confusion or deception, especially next to the Five of Swords. And I feel like in the near future, they're taking a walk here, a new path, and they're leaving behind loss. Yeah, and it could be a Pisces. Eight of Wands in the reverse talks about blocks and stagnation. It also talks about sometimes feeling like weighed down, too many responsibilities. But I feel like this is, you know, like blocking change, right? And not having, there is no new possibilities. The Eight of Wands can be in the upright, new possibilities. But this is in the reverse, so now we see, you know, a block, right, of possibility here. I feel like for somebody who could be a water sign, okay? But definitely what is on their mind is they are moving in a new direction, and they are leaving behind loss. Yeah, they are. They are seeing themselves, okay, that is how they are seeing themselves. I beg your pardon. Yeah, they're seeing themselves on a new path here and leaving behind loss. Wow. Okay, so they're coming in the near future. They are coming in, Sagittarius. Knight of Swords. Now, in their environment is the Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. And this is what I mean. I feel like since they are leaving somebody behind, I feel like this Seven of Swords is righteously here, right? Because I feel like you were in a third party with them. And when we get over here to the extended part of the reading, I'm going to explain that. But I feel like in their environment I feel like this is for you. Ace of Cups, Four of Wands. These are beautiful cards. And the Seven of Swords. This person has been thinking about leaving this person for a long time. And I don't think it was easy for them. I feel like they had two loves here. But I feel like Sagittarius, you are the one that they really want to be with. And they have finally nailed that down. And I get a feeling in this, I feel like, you know, that this has been a real struggle for them. Yeah, underlying issues is the Five of Wands. This is all about a struggle. Yeah, it is. These people are struggling here with the tug of war. But in the traditional deck, they are also struggling. Yeah. And it is typically also third-party energy. It can be. It depends on the reading. And in this reading, I believe it is. Five of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Three of Wands. This is the underlying energies here. All right. Now, they have been tempted away from this person towards you, right? Sweet temptation, all right? Yeah, there's these, you know, cute little angels here. And I feel like, you know, this moment, they could be taking a moment here. This could be, you know, for you or them. But I feel like they are taking a moment, this is their reading, they're taking a moment to really kind of maybe gather themselves in a way to kind of consume or digest, that's not a great word, maybe process, you know, everything that has gone on in the past here. I feel like they have. And yeah, and you could be asking them to prove themselves, all right? And I feel like that's what this is about. In their hopes and fears, the Four of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So what this is that, you know, they're hoping that you're not going to reject them, Sagittarius. Yeah, that's what they're hoping for. And they're hoping for this. So they're fearing the Four of Cups. They're hoping for the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, right? Yeah, they want to have a new beginning with you. And they want to work together, right? They want to manifest something together. They want to work as a team with you, finally. And I feel like that's what this reading is about, too. Finally. Yeah. And this is why Prove Yourself is here from the Oracle card, that, you know, they could be needing to prove themselves. And as I mentioned, I feel like they know that. And this is why they are afraid you may reject them with the Four of Cups, okay? In their potential outcome is the Chariot, Ace of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So your person has they have every ace in this reading. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and we see the Ace of Swords. I thought it was here in the, yeah, it's here in the extended, okay? So, which is right here, right? But in their potential outcome here is the Chariot card. They're moving forward. They're taking action. They're getting in the driver's seat of their life here, right? They are. They've been challenged here along the way, right? It's a 7, the Chariot. And the Chariot moves because they move toward their destiny with determination, right? And it is a victory card. But they have been through a struggle, typically with the Chariot, right? They are now picking up their life and now getting in the driver's seat after, you know, a situation, or after feeling, you know, maybe disempowered in some way, and they're going toward their Ace of Wands, which I believe is you, Sagittarius, and they are leaving another situation. Yeah, they are. Six of Swords. Yeah, they're leaving behind. I feel like they had some issues with somebody in the past, and this person they were with, they could have had issues because they were in a third party with you, Sagittarius. Yeah, and for whoever this is for, I've been reading for the same Sages for eons now, so most of my readings are continuations. I know a lot of readers say that they're not, but I know some readers do say that, you know, their readings are like sequels, right? They are. But this reading is a sequel. I really believe it is. King of Pentacles showing up in your readings many times, Sagittarius. And now, how they feel about you here is the Queen of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Six of Swords. I feel like what this is saying is that they feel like they are actually cutting out or making a decision to leave a Queen of Cups. Yeah. I also feel like they are in love with you. But this Queen of Cups here with the King of Swords, they have thought about it a lot, about her, about this other person, and they have finally decided to leave it behind, Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords we just saw in their potential outcome again. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now in the block, Four of Cups. Four of Cups is also in the reading, which talks about rejection or unhappiness or disappointment. They are in the block here. I feel like they have actually, yeah, this is interesting here because I was looking at this earlier. This is a few different ways here, but I feel like the block here is that somebody has been really unhappy, like they didn't, I feel like this other person didn't want them to leave, right? And so they saw the unhappiness in this person about them having a rebirth with you, Sagittarius. Yeah, because judgment is here, right? And it is all about rebirth. Yeah, and the Seven of Cups is here because I feel like they could have been, they could have been confused in the past, maybe, right? Or really trying to make a hard decision, and they know that they are leaving somebody behind here. They are leaving somebody here with these Four Cups, right? And this could be them too, not wanting the cups from the other person anymore because they are making a hard choice here. And we're going to get one more card on that Seven of Cups because this, this is a little compelling. Why is that Seven of Cups there for a Sagittarius person in the block? Why is that Seven of Cups there for them? Seven of Wands. So these are sevens. These are challenges. Yeah. This is challenging them. Yes, to make the block has been super challenging for them to resist somebody else or to resist making this choice. Yeah, for a rebirth, Sagittarius, because of judgment is a second chance. Yes, it is. Wow. And this is also, judgment is also a transformation, right? And you can see these people being redeemed or and they are, to me, they are, they are cadavers. Well, that's a bad word. But they are, this is not surgery, right? They are like angels, or they are rising up from the dead, right? Rising from the ashes. And the angel is here. She's the angel. The angel is here, and she is blowing the horn like, rise up for a rebirth. Rise up now for this rebirth now. And you have a second chance. Yeah, interesting here. Now, what they're hiding is the Ten of Wands in the reverse, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Here is your Virgo. For some of you, the Knight of Pentacles could be any sign. It really could be. It could be any sign. It could. But for some, it is an earth sign. They've already dropped a burden, Sagittarius. They have dropped a burden, but they are in this Nine of Swords energy. Yeah, they're still in this Nine of Swords energy, I feel like. But they could have dropped a burden because they were in this Nine of Swords energy before. Because the Ten of Wands, first card out, right? They could have already kind of dropped this whole thing. But I feel like they were definitely at least in this Nine of Swords energy, which is anxiety and worry. But they are hiding the fact that they have dropped a burden. And they may not want to come forward. Yeah, they may not want to show you how burdensome, or tell you how burdensome this has been for them. Because I feel it is. Remember, in their hopes and fears is the Four of Cups. Yeah, and they are worried you're going to reject them. That's what they are worried about here. And they also have some concern for this past person. I believe they do. Yeah. What's on their mind is, somebody in the Eight of Swords energy. Because they are taking a leap of faith here. And for some, they are worried. Not worried, but they are feeling a little stuck here. Kind of not knowing what to do, maybe about somebody feeling a loss because they are taking a leap of faith on you, I believe. Okay, in their fear is the Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So really, they just want this to work out, and that is all. They want equal give and take, and this is showing up in the reading too. This is a repeater here. Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, I believe, is also a repeater. And they want victory with you, and they want change. They want a new path and a new direction. Yeah, they do. So don't talk about the past, Sagittarius, if they come back, all right? If you want this person, because I feel like they want change here, all right? Yes, Page of Wands is change. It's like a new direction. It's something brand new, right? Yeah, and it is inspiring. So You know, I would maybe, you know, maybe they need to prove themselves in some way with this card, right? Of course. But, yeah, try not to be too hard on them, all right? I know how we can be. Death card, Ace of Swords, and this is their their true intentions here. They're ending something so they can have victory with you and work on it with you, Sagittarius. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, work together, all right, for a future. I'm going to leave the reading there, Sagittarius, and I'm wishing you so much power and light. The best way, you guys, is to get your own reading, right? Some of this could have resonated, maybe some of it not. It can't resonate for the whole Sagittarian race, all right? If you guys are a race, a culture. You guys could be a country, right? Anyway, so much power in life. If you guys would like a reading, that is the best way. You can always get one, and the link is below. Thanks so much, guys.